I just created these carousel slides from this N8N workflow, but I'm not really here to talk about this right now. I'm here to talk about something that's probably a little bit more important, and it's the fact that we are entering a new age, and in this age you can create effectively anything that comes to your mind, whether it's an image, like just from an idea you can create an image. If you want to know like how that works, you can just check out my channel. Literally the previous video, we were creating like content marketing images for image purposes, for like content marketing purposes. And you like, if you're interested in that workflow, it's totally in the description. You can get it for free by just putting the price as 0 on the Gumroad product. But it doesn't really matter, like if you don't want it. What matters is the fact that there is real sort of like, you don't need that much to create really engaging content. And this was proved to me like a few days ago when I was watching a video of some guy who was telling me about this site that he was using to create UGC ads that he was putting on Facebook, for like Facebook like meta ads, and he was getting leads for his AI agency. And it took him $10 to create one video, but he said that he was getting like massive ROI because he was spending maybe like $20-30 per day and getting tons of leads just from that, which really tells me like a lot. Because okay, if you think about it, it's okay to spend 10, 20, 30 if your average sort of like the average LTV of a customer is like a few thousand, then it's fine to do that type of stuff. But we're really in that age where it's like, he didn't have to get someone, he didn't have to get an actor, he didn't have to hire a studio, right? He could literally just generate a UGC ad from some site and then put that up on Facebook, and it looks human, it sounds human, and people take it seriously because it has like, even the script was AI generated. Like, he showed me everything that he did, and everything was AI generated, and everything was just completely just done with AI. But let's take a step back like from that, because UGC isn't just the only, like UGC ads aren't just the only thing that you can do with this. You can even have it as an AI, as a spokesperson. Like imagine you have right now, okay, imagine you have like a technical founder who just genuinely like cannot be bothered to step in front of a camera. This type of like spokesperson is perfect. An AI avatar who never tires, never fluffs a line, and is always in style. Like you can dress them however you want. You can make them say whatever you want. They can speak with whatever voice, and they'll always be perfectly branded, perfectly tailored for whatever vision that you have for your brand. This is like the power of AI avatars, and you can tell that this image, this text was AI generated because of this word. Whenever I see this word game changer, like it always tells me that, oh yeah, no, AI might be involved. But yeah, let's just talk about like AI avatars and why they're cool and why we should be paying attention to them. So yeah, if like, as I said, whenever you're feeling like overwhelmed by a need for consistent engaging content, AI avatars can and will lighten the load, because what you're doing is you're effectively taking a step back from the content creation process, and you're letting the computer or the server or whatever sort of software that you're using, you're letting it handle the whole thing, right? That is very easy, right? All you have to do is just sort of generate the AI sort of like image, I guess, and then generate the AI motion pictures or motion frames that it's going to have, and then generate the AI script that it's going to be speaking, and then you let the platform handle the rest. And after a few minutes, you have like a really good high quality video that looks like it was shot on a set with natural lighting and, you know, just perfect speaking. And like the nicest thing is the fact that they can speak any language and communicate in any way, which is incredible. So yeah, it literally just like this one thing of it being able to like speak so many different languages, it allows you to like reach more people But that's not all, because the fact that you can sort of create multiple videos at the same time, that actually allows you to scale your content creation massively. So think about this in terms of digital marketing, right? If you have some product or something that you want to promote to other people in the world, anywhere, right? You can set it up such that you have some target audience. Maybe you're targeting people in Sweden. So you set it up such that it's speaking, the Swedish language. You set up such that it looks like a Swedish person, like a Swedish professional, like probably the target audience that you're targeting, and it looks like it's one of them, but someone who has solved their pain points. And then you just make it speak exactly what they want to hear. Like, you sell them the transformation through the script, right? You're like, I used to be like this, but now I'm like this because I did this. And if you want to be like me, then CTA, like all of that, it gives them that, and you don't have to be involved, which is the most powerful thing. Like, you can create content consistently without being super involved in it. So this is basically a reiteration. If you're like, what normally happens when generating any kind of piece of content is this incessant need to like reshoot things because you make a mistake. You've seen so many like blooper videos where it's like someone's just trying to talk. I've probably like already made a few bloopers right now, even in this video, just me trying to yap to the camera. I've made a few mistakes already, and I'm just going along because I'm generally just really excited about what I have to say, and I love the things that I'm talking about, because I think AI avatars, when you extrapolate the technology to the future, so like its future, you will start understanding how the internet, and especially like video content, will start being more and more synthetic, because we're already seeing like mostly AI generated videos. Now imagine AI avatars, like they already exist. I mean, this is happening. Like, AI UGC is happening, AI personalities are happening, and it's only going to get more and more like this. The internet is going to get more and more synthetic. So AI avatars are definitely something that I feel should be invested in right now. If you couldn't invest in it yesterday or 6 months ago, it's definitely something you should invest in right now. So you can create polished professional content without ever stepping in front of a camera, and without ever hiring someone who might be like way too overpriced or way too crazy for you. Because like sometimes like managing people is also a stressful thing. You don't need to like deal with that stress. You can just get an avatar. And this is the point I brought up before. It's like the fact that they can speak so many languages. I have a video in Heijian where I'm speaking Chinese. I think it was like ni hao, washer. Okay, no, I didn't actually say washer muzi, but like it said ni hao, like, or something. It said ni hao something, and I saw that, and I saw how it was speaking in my voice, and I started chuckling because that was so fucking freaky. That was so scary. How can you see that and like not get chills down your spine? I don't know. Like, imagine your face, but like speaking a different language that you don't know. That's so terrifying. Like, but there's another prospect of it, which is what I spoke to you about before. It's like the ability to target people that you don't like know, that you cannot communicate with naturally. Because I can speak probably in total 3-4 languages. I can understand maybe 6. But if I wanted to target someone in China, I'm cooked. And it is what it is. Like, with AI avatars, you can make your message resonate globally, right? Without the hassle of like worrying about, oh, I can't speak a language, or like without the hassle of like actually trying to learn the language. Because like, you could learn language in a few months, I guess, or a few weeks if you like really immerse yourself in the culture. But no one has time for that. And with AI avatars, you can get more leverage, because you don't have to spend those weeks learning that one language. You can have the AI avatar speak multiple languages at the same time. You can create different videos with the same and your avatar is speaking different languages. So, yeah. I mean, as a brand growth strategist, branding is like everything to me. So, the idea of like consistency and consistent branding and like effectively just making sure that however you show up on the internet, you're showing up the same. That is so important, and consistency is everything. Like especially with, because like if someone, say hypothetically, put your like step into the shoes of anyone who's in your target audience, right? So they're scrolling through X, they see you talking, about stuff with AI and all that, and they go from X and then they go to Facebook and then they see you posting memes and thirst traps. I'm not going to say that you're going to lose respect, but you're definitely going to lose credibility. For one thing, you're much more confusing. Another thing, they don't know what to expect, because why are you showing up differently, right? An AI avatar, even as a spokesperson, like not even as like a marketing kind of thing, just as a spokesperson, it allows you to be like consistent, because it'll always like be the same. It'll always do what you wanted, and like it doesn't deviate from like anything that you wanted to do. So you can keep your messaging sharp and on point. You can keep your AI avatar sharp and on point, and you can consistently brand, your, I guess, your presence, your image, and make sure that you show up, the way that you want to be seen. And you don't really get that often. Like people make mistakes. I know I have. So yeah, you can unlock a ton of creativity and efficiency, and this, like I'm saying this, but this goes beyond the AI avatar, because in the process of the creation of the video, what you do is you prompt a model to give you the script. So models are the best at like turning your ideas, your creative ideas, into like real things that you can actually work with. And the better your prompt is, the better your script will be, obviously. The better the model is, the better your script will be as well. And the thing here that you have to really focus on is like crafting a narrative. This word narrative, most people don't really get what it is. They don't really understand. It's effectively just like a mission. It's like a mission of what your brand stands for. It's like what you stand for and like what you're going for. So it could be anything. It could be chasing down an enemy. It could be chasing down a goal. Like whatever your narrative is. Like right now, I could say my narrative is getting to 10K a month with this AI automation stuff, and I feel like it's going very well. And I feel like anyone who watches my content might not get that narrative, because all I'm doing is just sharing, AI automation templates and like how I'm building. But if you really like break down the way I structure my videos, you'll start seeing these patterns, the way I talk, the way I explain like how or why I do certain things, or like it's just to show that I'm very capable. And I do that on purpose. Like everything is intentional, because of my narrative, because I know what I'm going for. So yeah, you can effectively build the same thing with an AI avatar, right? You can focus on growing your business and growing your brand in other ways, and then let your AI avatar just be consistent and consistently deliver that mission, that vision to your target audience, who will probably resonate with that, and they'll come and find you. So short form videos, I mean, like they've been all the rage for a long time now. I mean, you could say that it was since before TikTok, but I think TikTok kind of blew them up. So it was like 2017, 2018, and then in COVID everything just went crazy. But yeah, short form content is incredibly big, and in my opinion it's mostly just for building awareness more than anything. But that's exactly why it's so important. Like if you have some narrative that you want to share, if you have some story, you want to build awareness, you want to show people that you exist, that your brand exists. And having short form videos, and not only just short form videos, but like as many short form videos as you possibly can, it boosts your engagement, right? So people will look at those short form videos, they'll go into your profile, they'll look at the link, and then boom, suddenly they find themselves in a funnel. Like, that's just how it works. You boost your engagement, and if you do it right, like if you use AI avatars in the correct way, you'll show up authentically, even if you don't have time, like, because you generally don't have time. Like, you wouldn't be doing AI avatars if you did have time, or like you didn't want to step in front of a camera. So you don't have time, and you still want to be authentic, you still want to humanize your brand. So this is the best way to do it. So yeah, I mean, the future of branding is here with AI avatars, and I'm not lying when I say that. As I said before, like, the future of content is synthetic. This is not a lie. Like, people want to show up, they want to like be seen, so they'll still be like making videos or whatever. But there is a point where most of the internet is going to become synthetic. Like, everything is just going to become AI generated, and there's nothing we can do to really stop that. So we can ride on the train while everyone is still catching up. So you can leverage AI avatars to tell your story and connect with all sorts of diverse audiences from everywhere around the world, even while being from wherever you are, and you can get the results that you deserve if you do it right. So yeah, like, they're more than just a trend. They are a powerful tool that will define the future of content creation, and I genuinely, like, I think this is true. If there were a trend, then you wouldn't be seeing such massive investment going into these platforms. You wouldn't be seeing all these UGC ad creation platforms pop up everywhere. Like, people understand that this is where this is where everything is going. People understand, and they are doing the most they can so that they can keep up. So yeah, I would like to think I'm an early adopter, and I think it's true. I wouldn't mind seeing myself sort of like creating something from this AI avatar, sort of like in this scene, and I already have some ideas. I would love to like collaborate with some people. I already have some people who want to collaborate. Like, it's really that exciting. Like, everyone understands that this is a big thing, and they don't want to get like left behind. So if you're an early adopter like me, and you want to redefine your brand, you want to reach new heights, then totally hit me up in the links, and I would love to like collaborate. So yeah, other than that, thank you for watching. These slides were generated from a Substack that I wrote a few days ago, and if you want to read that, you can go ahead and check that out in the description as well. I'll see you